This is a story of a blind couple that fell in love. The most surprising fact about this is that they do not know how each other look like. Though they are blind, this is not how they were born, but what happened. Today, we are in Tanzania, a large city known as Dar es Salaam. We are heading to Tandale to meet this couple. My name is Abdallah Kibukile. I live here and I am 66 years old. I lost my first wife and my 4 children all at once in a train accident that happened in 2002 when they were heading for a family visit, just like they always used to. I lost my eyesight just in the same year. The people that I lost were the ones that were taking care of me. Losing them was so tough and I have never recovered from it until today. The old man says that he was a driver before he lost his eyesight. Later, one of his eyes started hurting, and that is when he decided to go and visit the doctor. His right eye had started losing sight slowly by slowly. He underwent treatment and it was okay. Then he was told to go back home. It was not long after then when both eyes now started hurting him. He went back to the hospital and the doctors said that the situation was now out of hand. It was worse and there was nothing that they could do about his condition, and that is how he lost his eyesight. Obviously, he was on his own when he got blind because he had lost his family. It was that day that he will never forget at all. He tried his best and he managed to live all by himself for years. One day, he went to a community service center and he was handing in his documents when he heard a lady's voice talking on his left side. It is unbelievable, but this is when he fell in love with her. It was Beatrice, who is now his wife. Until today, he does not know how she looks like, and all he knows is her voice. He does not know whether she is brown, light-skinned, or even dark-skinned. Her voice was all that made him feel like she was the one he wanted to live with forever. Well, we met last year. That is when I had to come close and talk to her. According to what I had been through, it was about time that I got someone by my side. The reason to why I spent a very long time without finding another wife is because the pain of losing my first wife, children, and my eyesight all at once was a lot and not easy for me to accept and live with. So when I met her, we fell in deep love. We decided to get married and spend the rest of our lives together. Now, we help each other in our day-to-day activities. I had 5 children before with my first wife, but it is only one girl that survived. She is grown now and she gave birth to 3 children. He says that ever since this lady came into his life, it has been a lot easier and interesting because he does not have to go and eat in restaurants anymore. His wife cooks food for him each and every day. And as a matter of fact, he says that she cooks even better than people with sight. They have to go to the market together and buy food. They walk each other back home together. They do this each and every day, and it proves that the love between them is a sure thing. When they get a visitor, his wife can prepare each and everything that the visitors wish to have. This shocks a lot of people who always come to visit this family. He says that this is the life that they're living in today. It is not the best and it is not the worst at the same time, because it is God that chose this for them and there is no way that they can change anything about this, so they take it as it is. He says that apart from blindness, he also suffers from other diseases like eczema. His wife is the one that helps him in getting treatment, which is also never easy at all. Since they have no source of income and they need money on a daily basis for food and medicine, he had to find a way to get it. Now he goes in front of the mosque and lays down his cape. Well-wishers and people who want to help him put in a few coins, and this is how they have been surviving. Saying this was very hard for him, but he decided to be honest with us. He says that what makes their life even more difficult is to pay rent on a daily basis. Sometimes they fail even to get money for food, and they always live in fear that one day they might be thrown out of this house. He says that this is the part where they really need help. Fortunately, his wife understands the situation that they are going through. When they get money, they buy food. When they fail to get it, they do not eat. Somehow, they are used to this life, though it is not at all good. Abdallah's wife, she is called Beatrice. She was born in Kilimanjaro and she is 50 years old. She came to Dar es Salaam in 2006. She was not born blind, but in 2016, she really got sick and she was taken to the hospital only to be told that she was suffering from pressure, and she got admitted for 4 months in the hospital. She was told that her eyes were getting swollen and they were getting bigger day by day. The doctors said that this was really bad. It was going to affect all her other body parts, and the only solution available was to remove her eyes. This was hard to adopt, but it was the only way to go. She says that she was a successful businesswoman before. Her business was smoothly running, but when she got sick and she spent all that time in the hospital, her business crashed, and by the time she came out, there was nothing that she could do about it. Beatrice thanks the Lord that gave her courage to adopt each and every situation quickly and easily, because she knew that when this happened, everyone was going to underestimate her. She is happy and grateful that she can cook, wash clothes, and do most of the housework activities on her own. She says that she gave birth to 2 children before she met this old man. She decided to live with him because she believes that 2 heads are always better than 1. She believed that they were going to work, achieve a lot more with him, and make their lives even better. She says that she also has no job. She has to go and beg for coins each and every day from passers-by so that they can survive. Most times, she fails even to get a single coin. Each and every day, they keep facing different challenges, but they learn how to survive. Some days, it rains. When it does, they cannot at all move out of the house, which means that on that day, even begging for money is not even possible at that point. Now, they have 3 children that they have to pay school fees for, which is quite a large sum of money that they have to pay, and this is all up to them. It makes their lives even more sad. Their greatest reason of being happy today is because they had spent a very long time wondering if people could ever know all about them. When we asked to share their story, they were more happy and delighted to know that the world was going to know their story. They say that they need a motorbike that will be working as a taxi on a daily basis, and this will help them to provide money for food and pay a little bills in this house. This is all they are asking for today, since even getting food is a problem. The funds that will be used to buy for this family a motorbike will be donated via Giving Life. A link that is in the description of this video and pinned in the topmost comment by Afrimax English. Thank you for watching. My name is Prince. This is Afrimax English. Do not forget to subscribe.